YouTube, LuckyNerfer back again with a new video. I'll be showing you some contract blasters today. First up, this is for MRCB Studios Colin. I think that's the letter's name of him. Anyways, he wanted a pump snap, and here it is. It looks just like the last one. You saw the grip is a little bit less, so it wiggles a little bit more, but not really much of a problem. It has a green clothespin trigger and a rainbow handle, which I have a lot of them on. K26, almost all the way back. It's actually a good thing to not have it almost all the way back, because then if someone wants to cut it down a little bit, they can. But, seal. Okay, seal. I don't know, I've pretty much talked about these blasters before, and this is just to show you what it looks like. For a hopper, I'd use a 12 or 14 inch CPVC barrel. I'm not sure what you're going to use, but here's a hopper. It doesn't have a PVC stub in it, but it will come with a homemade hopper. I still have to make that, but full K26 if I haven't said that, and a metal catch face. So. And I'm going to show you this hopper quick. If you look, this is something different on it. This part right here is actually called a dart door. What it is a 3/4 inch PVC bushing with a 1/2 inch coupler. You have to sand out a lot of it and then hammer it in there. Then you use something called rubber sheeting, I think it is, or something like that. You make your own rubber washers out of it. And I got two 6x6 pieces for like $2 at Menards, so you can also buy it off McMaster, but a 6x6 piece is like $5, so anyways, what you do is you just take your dart, here's old hot glue gun, you just push it in there, you have to push it in and it would fall into your clip, but so it's like a ball valve except you don't have to open it, you just push them in, and the air comes back though, it just automatically closes it. The only problem with that is, you're supposed to use an inch outer diameter washer. I didn't have one, so I just made one from the sheeting stuff. So it isn't like perfect or anything. So it's almost airtight, but not really. But this allows you just to, you don't have to worry about opening and closing your ball valve. You can just be in the middle of the war. Just put it in there and ready to go. So, next gun up. Nearly identical to the last one. If you look at it, they are actually pretty much identical, except Colin's is a little bit longer, I think, or shorter maybe. Almost identical. The only difference right now is this one doesn't have the pump grip. It can be removable because this doesn't have the screws in it, and right now it has like a really good seal because the screws haven't been added yet, but it also primes. But if you look here, the CPVC, it doesn't go back as far. And this is like a newer type of PVC or something. It's like shiny almost. But they both have green clothespin triggers. Both have K26s. They are full K26s and bolts and stuff, and like over 7-inch pump grip. Those are nearly identical. And here's one I have up for sale if someone wants to buy this. It is a pullback snap. Now if you look, this is identical to one I showed before pretty much, except the pullback rod. The pullback rod is actually a metal rod, just because I didn't have a T. And originally this was going to be like a pump action blaster, but like a different type. Like a perfect seal. Almost perfect. And if you look at also these little like suction cup thingies on me, those are rubber sheets again, cut into little circles, and then you just drill the holes in. You don't have to add goop around it, and that creates like a perfect seal, pretty much. I don't know. This also wiggles around. I may put a stop for that. But if you see another rainbow handle, this one has a PVC thing in there, so I can fire this dart off. I don't really have anything to shoot it at, so I'll shoot at this soccer ball pillow. I'm not sure about draw, but it's like 6.5, I think. Shoots pretty hard. I can't have a firing test right now because it is actually kind of rainy out. You can't really see that out the window, but it is. Anyways, if you want this, it's $45 shipped anywhere in the U.S. And it's a really good gun. Just as you saw the seal before, like a perfect seal. And I can replace this with the T if you want. There, I just pushed that in. But it's pretty sturdy. It's got, all of these have Douglas fir handles, which is a really strong wood, so they're really nice. And as I mentioned before, I've sanded them all down. So, and this one doesn't have a problem with catching at all. You can, as with the other ones, in case you ever wondered, you can hit it all you want, it won't come undone. But there, so comment or PM me if you ever want a contract. As I said, they're all $45 shipped anywhere in the USA. I don't know about like international shipping though, because that's kind of expensive. But also, I'll show you one last thing. This is a foot ruler, or about 30 centimeters if you're not from the USA. See, look here, this is about 17 inches total, because this pull back rod is kind of long. These are around 30 inches without the T in. Right there, from T to handle, it's about a foot. From there, it's about a foot. And there, it's a little bit, 2/3 of a foot. Yeah, see, that's the thing, you need to always have these undone. That's why the screws need to be there so they don't come off. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe.